Hi, Taylor.
Welcome to Much Ado About Some Shit, where every week Raimi tries to talk me into watching garbage television by walking me through some amount of a garbage show.
Yeah.
What are we doing, Raimi?
We are doing a fun little blast from the past.
All right.
We are covering a show called NYC Prep.
Okay.
It ran for one season on Bravo. I mean, it was prime, like, Gossip Girl era.
Oh,
Yeah.
From the knots.
So it was kind of marketed as the real life Gossip Girl, essentially.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah. I'm also bringing back everybody's favorite game, Taylor Has Choices.
Yay! I picked the name! But she won't let me just say random names anymore.
Because it takes too long.
Because I came up with Michael.
It's literally just because it takes too long. I have things to get through.
Fine.
But
so we'll go through. We have images of cast members here and my name choices. For anyone just listening and not watching, don't worry. All of the images we reference are available on our Instagram at muchadosomeshit. They are not crucial to the plot. It's just how I remember who the hell these people are.
So who do you think this pasty gentleman is?
Wow, he is pale. And
Yeah.
that is coming from me.
You. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I think I really want his name to be PC. My choices are PK, PJ, or PC. Probably PJ, but I'm going with PC.
It's PC. His name is PC.
No!
His parents
Oh my
named him
God.
Peter Carey Peterson.
I'm sorry, kid.
Also, his initials are PCP.
Never had a chance.
No.
All right. And then Joni, Jesse, or Jenny.
Yeah.
Going with Joni.
This is Jesse.
All right.
Yeah. Who is this? Is this Kelly, Kelsey, or Kessie?
Kelsey.
No. This is Kelly.
Fine.
Sorry.
All right. I gotta astro project back into the knots.
Yes.
Okay.
New York City.
Land of opportunity.
Yes.
If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere.
Old-ish money.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So is this Camille, Catherine, or Cameo?
I'm gonna go with Camille, but I feel like it's probably Catherine.
It is Camille.
Hey!
You're right.
Old money.
Yeah.
Princess names.
Who is this?
Oh, the hair.
That hair.
That hair.
Yeah.
It's kind of making a comeback.
Yeah, it is. It's upsetting to watch.
It's just funny. Look, you gotta try things.
Yeah.
And then look back later at pictures of yourself trying things.
I just can't imagine how sweaty
Just
it must be.
Gosh.
And like, there's gotta be forehead acne.
well, yeah, that's part of why the style exists, because there's forehead acne anyway.
Okay.
Look at him, he's like 12.
But there would be less if there was less hair on his forehead.
Yes. No,
Okay.
it's a catch-22. There's forehead acne anyway, so you cover it, and then there's more forehead acne, and so you can't uncover it.
Yeah. So is this Samuel, Solomon, or Sebastian?
Solomon. No, Sebastian.
It is Sebastian.
Hey!
You're doing good. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Is this Tina, Taylor, or Tessa?
Probably Taylor.
It is Taylor.
Yep. Just 90s, bitch.
Yeah.
Everyone was named Taylor.
Yes. Okay, this is our whole crew.
Okay. Kelly, Sebastian, Jesse, Camille, PC, and Taylor.
PC.
PC. All right. This is just the most early 2000s assembly of looks.
Yeah, oh god, it's so much worse when you actually watch the show.
Oh.
There's a lot of beanies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of girls wearing a t-shirt and a vest.
Yeah. What about a loose tie? Are there any loose ties?
Yes.
Yeah.
PC definitely wears a loose tie. He also just wears a 3-piece suit for like the most mundane shit at one point. It's wild.
He's 12. He doesn't know when to dress up and how much to dress up.
He's not quite 12, but
14.
we'll get to it. Sebastian's father is a theater and film director. He's pursuing Kelly and Taylor at the same time.
Sebastian is?
Yes.
The way you framed that, it sounded like his father was.
Oh, fair. No, it's Sebastian.
Okay, so he's setting himself up as a playa.
Yeah.
He does not look like a playa.
It was a different time. That was hot.
I guess. Well, he's tall.
This does not indicate their height whatsoever.
Oh.
He is taller than Kelly and Taylor. That's what I'll
Okay.
say.
All right. Well. All right.
Yeah. Girls seem to like his hair and think that he's cool because he's part French and can speak a little bit of French.
Oh, well, you didn't mention that
I know.
before. That, okay. Yeah.
He's special.
He's not like other guys.
At one point, he talks about, yeah, you can hook up with like 16 girls in a month.
Sure you can, buddy. Sure you do.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's weird.
It's one of those things that boys, virgins, say. Just, it's that immature, like, I've slept with 200 girls. Like, you've slept with 0, and we all know. This is not a realistic thing that you are saying.
No. I am also just really curious as to what hooking up to them meant.
Right? Because as an adult, that means sex.
I feel like they're most of the time hooking up was like sleeping together, but then I had heard that it was like specifically like hands or first base or something.
First base is kissing.
Or third?
I think it's first, second, third.
That's what it is. Yep. First,
Descending
second,
order.
third. Yes. So it just really interests me because they talk about it a lot throughout the season.
Okay.
And it's interesting. Okay. Kelly lives with her older brother in the Upper East Side while her parents live in the Hamptons and take care of her younger sister.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have an apartment, and her older brother, and they live there without parents 6 out of 7 days a week.
How much older is her older brother? Also a minor?
Yes. Because Kelly is a junior,
Okay.
so her brother is probably a senior.
Okay. He could.
Or like first year in college
Okay,
at
so
NYU.
technically an adult, like by legal standards.
I don't think so.
I mean, to be a senior, you're turning 18
Yeah.
that year, and if you're in your first year of college, you're at least 19.
They never specify.
Okay.
It's weird. And like we see their fridge and it's just like bottles of water and takeout.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Y'all.
It's a yikes.
Wow.
It's a yikes.
Yep. Older kids still need parenting.
Yes.
Sometimes even more.
Yeah. I watched a little recap video. I tried to stay away from those, but I was having a hard time remembering certain points.
Sure.
So I was like, maybe this guy will cover it. And he was like, Kelly's like bragging about not having her parents around. And it's like, no, it just means you need to be hugged more.
Right? Oh my god.
Which, yeah.
Yeah. Like those kids were just like, yeah, my life's awesome. My parents don't care. It's like, buddy.
Therapy.
Oh god. Just.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's a lot.
Oof.
Partially why they live in the Hamptons, like her parents live in the Hamptons and her brother don't, is because they take care of her younger sister. who has some sort of condition. They don't specify it. though.
Okay, so probably there for a specialist.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. Not gonna pretend if I know how to parent in that situation. Like, you'd hope one parent would be with the other kids, like maybe trade off, but I don't know. I don't know their
Take
life
the kids to the fucking Hamptons.
or that. Though she's almost done with high school.
But it doesn't, they again don't specify how long this has been going on. It could be years.
Oof.
Yeah. It's weird.
Okay, yeah, that's a weird situation. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't parentify your oldest child either.
Seriously. Kelly wants to be a singer,
Okay.
but hasn't taken a single voice lesson.
Okay.
She doesn't have a vocal coach.
That does make it harder.
Yeah, a lot harder.
That reminds me of my baby cousin when she was younger. She thought that like singers and things didn't need lessons or anything, and it's like, sure do.
Sure do.
You don't just start there.
Yeah, no. Well, and
Like, some people have a lot of natural talent, but you still gotta work.
even then, like, even if you have that talent, fucking Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, Kelly Clarkson, they're all naturally very good singers.
Yeah.
They still have coaches
Uh-huh.
to keep their voices healthy.
Yep.
That's the bottom line.
Uh-huh.
So,
Anyway.
yeah.
So it just makes me think of Kelly as very young.
Yes.
Very
Yeah.
young.
She's 16 and she turns 17 in the season.
Yeah, very young.
Yeah. Jessie
Uh-huh.
is a senior.
With the fucking Sharpay haircut from High School Musical.
Sharpay, I'm so sorry. Yes, yeah. She's a senior. So she's thinking about college. She really wants to go into like public relations and fashion.
Okay. They're all gonna want to do bougie shit. They're old money in New York.
She volunteers for a nonprofit called Operation Smile, which is a huge nonprofit. They basically raise money to give free surgeries to kids with cleft palates.
Oh, that's nice.
I did Google Operation Smile and scam, and I couldn't find anything.
All right.
So-
Probably not a scam.
Yeah. Camille is a very studious junior who is very desperate to get into an Ivy League. And her heart is set on Harvard. That's like a big part of her personality.
Oof.
She is like, a lot of the fashion is very early knots.
Yeah.
However, hers is just like, so, just like, oh, obviously this is 2000 whatever.
On trend.
Tights, skirts, shirt tucked into the skirt, wrapped around scarf.
Oh.
She's
yeah.
got little fascinator headbands.
Oh, goodness.
It's ridiculous. Yeah.
just, doing the early knots thing.
Listen,
It was a different time.
it's a different time. I'm still not mad at tights. And you know what? Give me infinity scarves back.
Right?
That's what I want.
I actually never liked those, but I understand. I don't like being trapped.
I like them better. I feel like I can fluff them a little bit more. I like an infinity scarf better.
There you go.
That being said, I'm way too fucking warm of a person to wear a scarf anymore, and I'm gonna go into menopause soon. So that's not happening. But give me back my infinity scarf.
Yeah.
So PC is very good friends with Jessie.
He's giving, what was that? Was it Vampire Diaries?
Maybe?
Or some early knots vampire show
Okay.
is the vibe that I'm getting from this image from
Yeah,
him.
he's got that scarf,
The hair.
the hair,
Yeah.
it's pushed up.
It's pushed up.
I can't tell if he's wearing eyeliner throughout the season.
He could just have really dark eyelashes.
It's very
There's-
possible.
There's that guy, Nestor Carpinell.
Oh, he was on Lost,
Yeah,
too.
and Lost, and
A
some
bunch of other things.
just so many things.
yeah.
Just the darkest
Yeah.
eyelashes. Those are pitch black lashes.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
and they stand out. So,
Yeah.
some people just have those.
Exactly. So PC and Jesse used to date,
Okay.
but they have both been single.
Okay. Sorry, trying to take teenage relationships seriously.
Yeah. So stupid. He is also a senior, and while he's not into partying anymore, he just wants to have fun and is not as focused on college as Jesse is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very mature.
very. Taylor is a student at a public alternative learning school.
Okay.
She has a crush on Sebastian, especially since he can raise her social status.
Oh boy.
Because he's from a private school and she's public school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if these kids don't all go to school together, how did they just randomly pick some children?
So, Taylor, for instance, is being taken under PC's wing
Okay.
a little bit. Camille needs volunteer hours for her college essays and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
So she really wants to have PC introduce her to Jesse so that Jesse can get her involved with Operation Smile.
Okay.
Yeah. Sebastian met Kelly at a party that Taylor hosted, which could have very well been a production thing.
Probably.
But Camille seems to be really good friends with both Kelly and Taylor
Okay.
for the most part. So,
Fair enough.
yeah. So Jesse takes PC to a gallery, an art gallery,
Okay.
and they run into Camille and Kelly, and PC wants to be friends with them, but Jesse is like, we have enough friends.
All right.
And because she's there for networking
Okay.
as an 18-year-old.
You're supposed to make friends network.
Yeah.
Part of networking is forging those relationships.
Well, but Kelly and Camille are only 16, 17 years old. They can't do anything for Jesse.
Yeah, they couldn't possibly know anyone or,
No.
be on their way to anything. Yeah, no.
No.
Jesse, you're short-sighted, and your network is gonna suck.
Yeah.
I hate networking when it's billed as I need to find people to do things for me. No. Go
Yeah.
make some goddamn friends. Then you have a network.
Yeah.
I have a very strong network with a lot of people in it, and I just call them my friends because that's what they are.
Fair.
I do things for them, they do things for me. Like, it's tit for tat.
Yeah.
It's forging an actual bond with good people that you like.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wild. PC goes on a date with Kelly,
Okay.
and Kelly brings Camille.
So, not a date.
Yes. It's weird because by the end of it, he's calling them 12-year-old girls.
Okay. So they're not acting very mature.
No, apparently not. Neither is he,
Well, no.
but it's weird.
That sound. Do you remember, having crushes in high school or whatever, and you could never say you wanted to go on a date with someone. It was always this nebulous, ooh, what is it? Oh, just fucking, yeah. So that's what happened here.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then she brought a friend because she was like, I don't know if this is really a date or not, but I'm nervous. And what if it's not a date? Okay, you come with.
I don't think Kelly thought it was a date.
Yeah.
I think is what happened. I
Yep.
think / maybe it was Camille being like, oh my God, you're going to dinner with PC. Take me with you so that I can be friends with PC and PC can introduce me to Jesse.
Or Kelly knew it was a date and was like, fuck, I don't want to actually date this guy.
Maybe, yeah.
And so brought a cop-out friend.
Very
There's
possible.
so many options at this age.
Yeah, and we
for what happened.
don't know.
Oh, God.
Taylor goes on a dinner date with Sebastian, and this is when it's revealed that her public school ex-boyfriend is still kind of in the picture. Like,
Okay.
they're still friends.
Yeah, it's fucking high school.
Yeah.
Nothing is communicated well or clear in any
No.
way at any point.
No.
What a hellhole.
All right.
Just, I couldn't be paid to go back.
Fair. So before Taylor and Sebastian go to dinner, Sebastian brings Kelly cupcakes.
Oh, yeah, he's playing the field.
And so Kelly asks Sebastian out to dinner. But he tells Kelly no because I'm going to dinner with Taylor.
Uh-huh.
And Taylor and Sebastian kiss after dinner. Yeah.
Yep, they're basically dating now.
PC is seeing a therapist because he wants to be in a relationship.
Okay. You're 18, bud.
Yeah.
You're gonna be bad at it for a while.
There's that. He's also in New York. And he is like, oh, I don't know where I'm going to go to school, but I'm going to go to school in LA. LA is the place to be.
Okay.
It's
Well,
weird.
then maybe wait till you're in LA.
Just a thought. He also basically tells this therapist, because this therapy session is taped.
Definitely a real therapy session.
Yes.
Yeah.
During this taped therapy session,
Therapy.
PC admits to wanting to have control of everything at all times.
It's a great aspiration, guy. Can I recommend The Sims? Because I also liked Control at 18. And I played the fucking Sims to get it. Because you don't get it in real life. Ever.
He's too rich for that, number one. Number two, The Sims sucked during this time.
How dare you? Sims 2 was a fucking gem. I will fight you. I
Okay.
will die on that hill.
Okay. PC meets up with an ex-girlfriend who is not Jessie
Okay.
and asks if he did anything wrong. It's weird. PC also continually calls things corny, which feels very Holden Caulfield, Catcher in the Rye to me.
Okay, it feels like the Knott's version of cringe to me.
Fair, yeah.
Calling everything corny, everything's cringe. Liking things is lame.
Yeah.
Having passion is stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. That's essentially what Holden Caulfield
that's
was doing.
just yeah. You're
Yeah.
a teenager. You're afraid to like everything, so you pretend liking things is dumb.
Yeah.
Then you get older and realize passion is literally the only thing worth it.
Nothing matters, so do whatever you want.
Yay!
Then PC is supposed to help Jessie pick outfits out for this big charity fashion show that she's organizing.
Okay. Clearly he is very hip because he is wearing a scarf. So he is fashion man.
Duh.
You got me there.
Shows up wearing a 3-piece suit. He does not show up for an hour.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's ice cold.
And Jessie is like, okay, now that you're here, like, can we go, like, have lunch? I'm starving. And PC is like, I just got here. Let's shop.
Bitch,
Yeah.
you just got here. I'm at hanger levels of shopping now. Shopping stops till food is in.
Yeah. They can come back.
Yeah.
They can come back.
Yeah, but shopping while hangry is no good.
No. So, Jessie's friend Zoe has a party because it's her 18th birthday
Okay.
where Camille and Kelly are invited. So they invite Taylor and Sebastian.
Okay.
Kelly and Sebastian hang out for a while until Taylor shows up. So to Sebastian, Kelly is yesterday's news
Right.
and just beelines it for Taylor. So Kelly leaves.
Yeah.
Kelly is like, bye.
Yeah, boys, they're stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Did a hurtful thing. So him and Taylor.
Uh-huh. So they're talking to each other. And then Taylor's ex, Cole, shows up.
Okay.
And, like, whisks her away a little bit.
Okay.
And Sebastian's friend is like, is he interfering? Like, is he stealing your girl? And Sebastian is just like, I'm not worried about it. Fine. It's fucking ridiculous.
Teenagers.
Yeah.
Good God, y'all.
Christmas happens.
Oh, surprise.
Yes. PC spends Christmas in Cancun
Okay.
and parties it up, even though he's too cool for partying.
Too cool to like anything.
Yes.
Yep.
But he tells Jesse that he's not partying, he's just hanging out.
Sure.
It's... it happens.
Yep.
There's not a whole lot going on here. Things just kind of happen.
Yeah,
And that's
it. Being a teenager. Dumb shit happens because you do dumb shit.
But everything is a fucking awful.
Yeah.
Taylor showed up to the party. Kelly's life is over. How is this gonna affect Kelly or Sheena?
Does anyone know how Sheena was affected? In what, 2007?
Something like that. I don't know.
So yeah, the drama is just because hormones, not because anything particularly juicy is happening.
Yes. Taylor and Sebastian hang out. Taylor is like, hey, so like what's going on with us? And Sebastian dodges it. And in a confessional,
like a true teenager.
Yes. But in a confessional, he's like, I'm just like wanting to hook up. Like, maybe it could be something more, but like, all I want is a hookup.
Kids, man.
Yeah. A little while later, after Taylor has this gymnastics meet where Cole shows up, Taylor goes to a concert with Sebastian. And Sebastian kind of like nigs Taylor on and is like poking at her and stuff. Hey, why don't you do this and that? And he's like dancing and like trying to get Taylor to dance, and she's like not having it.
Okay.
It's weird. I'm sorry that that's my phrase.
Just cringing on the inside, thinking back to teenage dances and things. Now, I like dancing. Like, I like going out and dancing with friends. But you couldn't, I don't dance when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
It's just like, fucking, why?
Well, a good portion of our teenage dancing was grinding.
That was, like, the only move.
Yeah.
That or
the toy soldiers.
the toy soldiers moving slowly in a circle.
Yeah.
Probably not to the beat of the music.
No.
Oh, Lord. I don't miss teenagerhood at all.
Same.
I really like being 30.
Being an adult rocks.
It's dope.
You
Your
can
20s,
buy cake whenever you want.
You can. 20s are a shit show still. You got a lot to figure out. And then it's like, oh, I don't feel like a different person every year.
Uh-huh.
I kind of know what I'm doing and where I'm going and what I want.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Wild.
I love being a grown-up. I made
So much
cookies
better.
this morning for no reason.
So at this concert, afterwards, Sebastian asks to talk to her. And Sebastian asks about Cole. And Taylor is like, yeah, he showed up to my gymnastic meet. And Sebastian is just like, oh, that's cool. So I'll see you later. And tries to kiss her. And she just swerves.
Oh, shit.
It's really fucking funny.
Damn.
Like, he is dejected afterwards. It's so good.
Oh, that just the level, like rejection hurts as an adult, but the level of devastation.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, as a kid. Good God.
Right.
But also just not reading cues.
Yeah.
Like, you don't go in for a kiss when you know the other person doesn't want to kiss you, because
Yeah.
then you get swerved on, son.
So Kelly is finally finding a vocal coach.
Okay. All right. Better late than never.
Yeah. Finally does find somebody with connections. because she wants to be a singer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Camille hosts a dinner party.
Okay.
And PC insists on stirring the pot. And like asks, he's like, he walks in and he says, "Hello, children."
Okay.
And then he asks, "Who's a virgin?" And he's like, "I bet it's going to be a lot of yeses. Yes, 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 yes."
Okay.
Camille went on a date earlier
Uh-huh.
with one of PC's friends.
Uh-huh.
And Dan, the date, insinuated that they hooked up afterwards. What that means, I don't know. So PC brings this up. He's like, "Hey, Camille, I heard you had a really good time with my friend Dan the other day." Camille is like, "We're not talking about that." He just continues to be a douche. And also when Cole shows up, Taylor's now boyfriend, they're back together, is like, "Oh, you're her boyfriend. You know that she hooked up with him, right?" And points at Sebastian.
So, this confirms to me that hooking up cannot mean sex, because he's in the same vein, like calling everybody like fucking verge, and
Yeah.
then saying they all hooked up. So that must just mean fucking necking or whatever.
Yeah. Something.
I don't know. It was a regional thing. It's not even just
Seriously,
here. It's
yeah.
time and place,
Yes.
what that means.
Yeah. I don't know.
So, I think this confirms hookup does not equal sex.
Yeah.
Just a note there.
PC also is like, "Oh, hey, Kelly, how are you?" And she's like, "I'm good. My birthday's tomorrow." And he goes, "Oh, where's your bat mitzvah gonna be?" Calling her 13.
Uh-huh.
And she's just like, "I'm turning 17. Like, she gets really pissed about it. PC's just being a dick.
Yeah, 'cause he went on a date with her.
Uh-huh. He's
But
not even a full, like, year
No, older.
older.
Yep. It's and it's that weird thing that immature guys do too, where it's like they're into a girl and then she expresses disinterest and they're like, "I didn't even like you anyway."
Yeah.
Like, "Oh yeah, that's why you pursued." Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
that's why
dude.
you asked me to
Yeah,
dinner.
we all believe you.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you're very mature and smart. Pat pat.
Taylor and Sebastian meet up for some fucking reason.
Okay.
'Cause Taylor wants to be friends, but Sebastian is not okay with that. And Sebastian basically laughs about Taylor wanting a long-term relationship. He's like, "Oh, so you wanted like a boyfriend?"
That's a laugh of insecurity if I've ever heard one.
It's so ridiculous.
Oh my god. The nonsense.
PC starts an internship with this photographer and models with him a little bit
Okay.
as well.
Uh-huh.
He also gets hit on by one of the stylists on this photo shoot.
Okay.
And he's like, "I get hit on by gay men all the time. I'm comfortable with it. But, bisexuality is not okay." So a lot of basically Kelly and Camille talk a lot about how PC is bi and he just won't say it.
I didn't exist until 2018
18?
about.
And even
yeah.
then they're being greedy.
Yeah. Yeah. I came out as bi in 2013. That was a fucking journey.
I bet.
And the word doesn't entirely fit anymore because there's more words now. But I keep it just because it's like, damn, it went through a lot.
Yeah.
It had a path to forge.
Yeah.
I'm backing the word out of solidarity.
Flag colors are better too.
Yeah, it's pretty good colors.
So Jessie has an interview to help with a certain designer at Fashion Week.
Okay.
And she gets the job, but she isn't given much to do because they hire too many interns.
Oh, that's no fun.
She ends up quitting that and gets a job with a different designer, but then gets in trouble because, so she's a guest. She invites PC as her, +1 guest. PC brings the photographer, the stylist, and like the newspaper editor for whatever photo shoot he helped work on. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, gotta know who your friends are.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Jessie rips into him.
Uh-huh.
She's like, "You did not tell me you were bringing an entourage. I am new here. I could get in trouble.
Yeah.
Like, don't do this."
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gets resolved. Later, PC goes to Jessie's charity event where the designer she works for is also there.
Uh-huh.
So Jessie is like, "Hi, Carmen Mark Volvo. This is my friend PC. He's the one that brought extra guests." And PC is like, "I'm really sorry. Like, I just wasn't thinking and it was inappropriate of me to do it." And Carmen Mark Volvo is like, usually it would be okay, but it was a small venue and we have, attendance
Right.
is a thing, especially in small venues. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Know when to act. Yeah.
Okay. Camille asked Jessie to be involved with Operation Smile, but never followed up,
Okay.
according to Jessie.
Uh-huh.
So at the event, Camille throws Jessie under the bus to, like, the operators of Operation Smile in their district. But they suggest that Camille start a chapter at her school.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
okay. Do all the work then. Do it. I just well, it was weird to me that she was reaching out to another like intern to get the hookup.
Yeah. Just
Reach out to the organization.
seriously.
What are you doing?
A lot of times they have applications.
Yup. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Networking, haha.
Jessie's Operation Smile event finally happens. Some dresses go missing. They are found 0.2 seconds later. And some kids are assholes because they are smoking weed right before the show starts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good choice, guys.
Yep.
Solid decision.
Because their models are all teenagers,
Oh my god.
which is like cool and hip.
Uh-huh. But teenagers are stupid and make bad choices.
Exactly. And not professional.
Nope.
So.
Nope. And to be fair, not all teenagers are stupid.
No.
But the ones who are really take the cake.
For fucking real.
Dear God. They're just so loudly stupid. They
Yeah.
make this dumb decisions as bombastic as possible.
Yeah. It's.
They ruin the reputation of all teenagers.
Yeah. Ugh. There's no overarching drama through the season.
Probably why it got one.
Yeah, probably. There's also, like, they're showing underage drinking.
Ooh.
I mean, PC is legal in Mexico, but still, he's drinking heavily.
Jesus.
There's insinuations that these kids are fucking, and these kids say some really horrible fucking things too.
Yeah.
Just like about growing up with money, and
Yeah.
like they're just so privileged and not
Aware.
or cognizant that
No.
other people
Yeah.
suffer.
The internet wasn't good at this point in time.
No.
Like, there wasn't even Facebook yet. There was MySpace, it barely counted.
Yeah.
Like, the awareness was even lower than it is with privileged people now. Like, because they only see what they see.
Yeah. Sebastian holds this really sad little dinner fundraiser so that he can start a charity to build wells in Africa. So that's like kind of cool, but also like, your dad's rich, right?
You could actually do something.
Yeah. He did end up going to college and getting a degree in international relations with a specialization in Africa.
Okay.
Specifically. So, like, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, where did all these kids end up?
Kelly is not really anywhere to be found. Jesse went to FIT and works in the fashion industry,
All right.
but very quietly. Camille, because of certain things that she said and did on this series,
Oh no.
I have found sources that insinuate that she was offered a place at Harvard and then they took it away.
Damn.
Yeah.
I blame the adults who produce this show, frankly. All teenagers are stupid and
The adults
do stupid things, but they
that produce the show and their parents that allowed them to do it.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn.
Taylor is also kind of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
PC went to some photography courses in LA.
Mm-hmm.
He also got married in Las Vegas to a childhood friend, and they were divorced a year later.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Yep.
All right. What a bad show.
Yeah. It's similar to Pretty Wild in that it is a time capsule.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that, but unfortunately, this is not as iconic as Pretty Wild.
No. This it was a nothing burger.
Yeah. I cannot say a single line from this and someone will know.
Yep.
So, whereas I can go, I was wearing my tweed outfit with little brown BB shoes. Someone's going to understand me.
I understand you.
Unfortunately.
I'm so upset about that.
Sorry. I'm a wealth of weird knowledge.
That you impart onto me.
You want to know a fun fact about Columbine?
All right. So with that, I think it's time to wrap this episode.
Maybe.
Well, we'll be back next week with something. It'll be a surprise to us all. In the meantime, you can follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Patreon, all at Much Ado Some Shit. And big shout out to our patrons. Emma, Florence, and Meg. Thanks so much, guys. We appreciate you. We appreciate everyone for listening. And we will see you next episode. Bye!